First of all, congratulations on your engagement. I was stalking you on Instagram.
Thank you very much.
That looks like a fun party you were at.
Yeah, it's pretty fun thanks to our family, or Ben's family, that organised the whole event, so we didn't have to do anything other than turn up at the right time.
As guests of honor, right?
Yeah,
Cool. That's so cool. So what's the advantage like having both of you know the race so well and racing and supporting each other? You must have a lot of good dynamics bouncing off each other.
Yeah, most definitely. I think it's a unique situation we both face. It can be quite challenging at times, but I think we've been together now for 5 years, and we've found the perfect recipe so that we can both sort of focus on what we both want to achieve, but then have a relationship as well. So I think it's been going really well at the moment.
Yeah, we make a really good team, and I think teamwork is key, really. You have to communicate well with each other, and there are bad times, there are times when he wins and I don't, and vice versa. But the good times outweigh the bad times, and we always try and make sure that we save time for each other to do things outside of triathlons.
Yeah, it's so hard when you're racing on the same day at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never get to see each other
I know,
race
right?
or really support each other. We just get told in the middle of the race, or Ben's doing this, or Jackie's doing that. So, yeah, we don't really get to see each other race, but I don't know, we'll take that, I think, if we can both still race well. So.
Aside from the racing too, we kind of try and find the balance, between our relationship and training more so, because we do that a lot more often than we race. So it's just about trying to find that balance and be at peace with one another, and just enjoying the time that we have, and sharing the opportunities that are presented to us at the time, and just living our life the way that we want to live it. I think that's a really good outlook on life, and it enables us to do well in races, I suppose. So we just try and always have fun, do our very best, and really very grateful to our family and friends who have paved the way for our success.
And just sometimes you just don't want to talk about triathlon, right?
Most definitely, yeah.
We do struggle for things to talk about, actually, other than triathlon.
Oh, the sea was nice and calm today.
Yeah, the weather's good today.
We talk about the weather a lot.
Yeah.
So I've been writing about hybrid triathletes, like coming off from road and off-road, right? So you two also race on road, right?
Yeah.
So which do you prefer?
Oh, definitely off-road.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's just a personal challenge, I think. You're at one with nature, and it's not just a race where you're competing against other people, it's your own personal challenges. And in that course, everybody's got their own little obstacle to overcome, and that's what I love about it. Just, when you nail that downhill or you nail that section, it's just a sense of achievement before you've even finished the race. And the off-road triathlon is just full of that, and you get to visit some amazing places that are really off the beaten track. We're not city people, we like the open outdoors, and that's why we do it.
Yeah, I think both Jackie and I, we absolutely love off-road triathlon, but we also like to do on-road triathlon just to keep us honest and I suppose fresh in the way that we still can compete against the on-road athletes and still achieve quite a good success racing on road, and the journey of off-road is a bit more unique, and we choose a path less travelled, so to speak, rather than going for times or PBs. It's more about a sense of accomplishment and tackling the toughest competitor on earth, which I always say is Mother Nature.
That's right. I was just about to say that as well. Yeah. But a lot of people talk about, when the people talk about road, they talk about speed. So are you a speed demon?
I reckon Jackie is on the bike, definitely. I'm not going to lie, I have trouble keeping up with her on some of the descents. She's a pretty mean bike rider. Look at, obviously, she showcased her skills at Exterior Malaysia today. But I think we both enjoy going fast, but you also have a downside to that. There is some risks involved that sometimes outweigh the speed.
And it's always safer crashing into a tree, isn't it?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. Into a car, yeah.
Majority of the time, you can dust yourself off if you land in some bush or
And laugh about it.
Yeah, or jungle. But if you crash on the road or you got some nasty road rash.
Yeah.
So Jackie, tell us something nobody knows yet about Ben.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask about me, and I was going to say this is a really hard question, but I think it's still hard. I do have a good one actually. He's really afraid of cotton wool. So there's like the little cotton balls. If they're in a jar or something, he can't touch them. He's like, "Will you get these out?" Or if they're in like some of the vitamins or something in the lids, then he doesn't like to touch. So he's totally afraid of cotton wool. Believe it or not.
Okay, revenge time. Tell us something that nobody knows yet about Jackie.
Oh, sure, yeah, I think. What can they know about you? She's scared of worms. She's terrified of worms.
Does spaghetti count?
Sort of, a little bit.
If it wiggles without anyone touching it, I think she'd freak out. But yeah, like we have 9 of the 10 deadliest snakes in Australia, and she's not too worried about snakes, but she's more worried about worms. So go figure that one out.
That's the way I was brought up, maybe.
So, what would you be doing this weekend if you went for each other?
Probably sitting in a coffee shop, having been on it, I don't know, with some friends, eating some cake.
I don't think so. No, we'd probably be just doing the normal routine of training over the weekend and spending time with our family. A lot of our downtime we try and spend with our family because we don't get much quality time with them. Obviously now we're on the road for the next 4 or 5 months, so I won't be able to see them, but in that aspect we always catch up with our families via Skype and social media and things like that, so just the personal sort of interactions,
Yeah, we saw that love that he sent you by Instagram. That was awesome.
Yeah, most definitely.
So what's your best memory from today's race?
I think just overcoming all the challenges that you're faced out there. It might not be trying to get to the top of the climb on the run or getting up the wall on the bike. It's a matter of those things are for me quite simple because you know that they're coming and I've trained for those aspects. It's the little things that you don't expect that you need to overcome during the race that I feel as though are the toughest. Like, I've ridden the course, I raced it last year and then I pre-rode it a couple of days before the race and during the race, in the heat of the moment, you make some mistakes and it's how you overcome and react after those mistakes. I find that I get a sense of achievement if I've done them well or regathered or sort of moved forward in a more positive manner from making a mistake. I feel as though that's sort of my achievement in what I can draw from this race.
So what would excuse me, what would you brag about over today's race? What's the best?
She crushed it by 10 minutes. Damn, go on, how else?
I think it's very special when you win a race. It doesn't happen very often anymore. But to win together, that doesn't happen very often at all. So I think to take something from this race and something we'll remember is that it was a race that we won together and a race where we both raced to our potential.
How many times have we won together?
It's not been many times.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
3 or 4 times.
So you have no choice, you have to come back next year.
Yeah, most definitely. We've got to come back and defend our titles. So.
Nice. So how do you encourage new friends to take up Xterra?
I think just the mountain biking is what is the most appealing, I think. People are scared of it, but it's also the most appealing because you can do it as a group. So I would always say to someone, find a mountain bike group and you will find people of your ability and ride together. Mountain biking is about fun and it's a challenge and it's great to ride and then stop after a technical section, have a chat, discuss it a little bit. It's so social. So I'd encourage people to start mountain biking.
Do
first
many
off.
girls mountain bike in Australia?
It's getting bigger. Yeah, in Australia we have Live Cycling now, and they run mountain bike rides weekly in all different areas, towns, cities, states of Australia, and some of the girls are amazing. We have some wonderful ambassadors, and the girls are getting really good at their skills. There's becoming a lot more courses and things that girls can do to improve their skills. So I'd just say do something like that, because that's where you're going to meet people, especially for females. That's where they meet people, and they meet people of their own ability, so they see that they're perhaps not as bad as they think they initially might be, and they get to learn off other girls and get some inspiration, and that's definitely something I would recommend. And then perhaps after that you could look at getting a triathlon coach and go from there.
Cool. So how do you encourage like maybe youngsters who look up to you and want to be the next Ben Allen?
I think the best advice I can give young people coming through in the sport is just to be patient. I know that when I was a young fella coming through, I wanted to win and be the best straight away. It unfortunately doesn't happen overnight, and it takes a lot of time. I've been now racing professionally for 5 years, and I'm only starting to figure it out. Being able to compete at such a high level within the sport. So just be patient. Take your time. Don't rush it. Progress naturally and let it happen, and just enjoy the ride, because there's a lot of times when I suppose you get caught up in the moment and caught up and not winning and not succeeding or not achieving something that you really wanted to, and you put expectations on yourself that you shouldn't. You just need to go out there, do your very best, thank the people around you that care the most, your sponsors, your family, your friends, and let the result take care of itself. Concentrate on what you can control, and and foremost, just go out there and have fun.
Are there a lot of like groups or programs to help more youngsters come through, or even young adults who've just found that cycling passion maybe?
Yes and no. In Australia we have a good sort of development or good pathway. We have Into Adventure who run a national off-road triathlon series in Australia, so that encourages a lot of participation. We've got different events and different abilities of people coming and experimenting with the sport, and Triathlon Australia this year have really jumped on board and supported all the up-and-coming age groupers this year, especially because it's the ITU Cross World Champs coming in November. So, and it's on home soil down at Lake Crackenback in the Snowy Mountains. So, for us Aussies, it's a really big
event.
Big event and a big movement. And the next wave of future young tuckers are coming through, and they're hopefully going to knock me off my pedestal.
So you're really good at World Cross as well, right, Jacqui?
Yeah, I've had
So
some
you
really
must be
good results.
you must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, most definitely. It's on home soil. It's a place where Ben and I go and do a lot of our training. So what better race or what better opportunity have we got really to win a medal at the ITU World Cross Champs? That's definitely what we're gunning for and what we're training for, and to have home support there, just home crowd makes it all that much better.
And I read that you were a firefighter as well. Does that help with your decision-making skills on the go?
Probably a little bit, actually. Yeah, it's been about 7 years since I was actually a firefighter.
How did you get into that?
I just applied one day. I'd always been fit and healthy and had a job where I spoke with the community and dealt with situations, and I just had the right skills and attributes, I think, to become fiery. So I applied and got through all of the qualifications.
Did that intimidate you at all, Ben?
A little bit. I was in shock as much as everyone else when she says she used to be a fiery. So we call them fireys in Australia, and not a firewoman. But it's actually a pretty cool job if you're a fiery in Australia. Like you're very well respected within the community, and a lot of people really look up to you, I suppose.
And not every day everybody can say my wife's a fire.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, most definitely. So I'm proud of what she did in the past, and
Cool.
I don't think I'm strong enough now to do the job. I've lost a lot of strength since being a triathlete. So.
All right, cool. We'll wrap that up. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank
It was a
you.
pleasure speaking to you.